What's up, guys? I'm back at it with another Madden tip video for you guys, and this time I'm going to be on the offensive side of the ball. Super extremely glitchy scheme. It's really impossible to stop if you don't know how to stop it, but as well I'm going to talk a little bit on the defensive side of the ball on how to stop this glitchy scheme, or contain it at least. Consists of a lot of switch sticking, but you're able to stop the scheme. But nonetheless, let's get straight to it. And this time I'm not going to be in practice mode, and I'll give you the reasons why I'm not in practice mode. So with that being said, let's get straight to the video. Alright, so you guys can see I turned my camera off so we can focus more on the gameplay itself. You guys can see it's all Madden, and I'm on the Broncos against the Eagles. The Eagles have one of the fastest secondaries in the league, one of the best as well. I don't think none of that matters. So let's get straight to it.
At the 24-yard line.
Alright, so to start off this video, you want to make sure that you have an auto motion. For example, there's motion cross post, and you want your bunch to be on the short side of the field. So I'm gonna press cross post, and then here I'm going to select a zone coverage. Let's just go simple cover 4 if I could find one. Alright, cover 4 drop. So as you guys can see, my bunch is set up on the short side of the field, and my running back and he's not my slot receiver, my X receiver. Well, I shouldn't say that because I have an X button. In football terms, it's an X receiver. So my B receiver, they're on one side of the field. What I like to do is I like to hot route him up on a go route. I like to block my running back, and the way you set this up is when you snap it with A, that motion receiver is gonna move by himself, but you want to quiet the crowd down as soon as he gets to the center, and watch this glitch. So he motions. Oh, I didn't do it that time. Let me throw the ball away. I did a little too soon. Cover 4 drop. Again, put him on a streak. I like to block my running back. Quiet the crowd down. Notice how far he gets. And look how wide open he gets. Like, it's super glitchy. Like, it's impossible to stop. If you don't know how to stop it, then yeah, this is gonna be open all day long. As well too, as I'm gonna show you guys. So that was on the right side of the field. So now my bunch has to be on the right side of the field because that's the short side. So once again, so you got to remember where you were at the last play. So see, now I have my motion going to the Y side of the field, which is very important, so he could keep running. Now I'm going to do it without quieting the crowd down. You're going to see when he snaps it to about the 40-yard marker, and he's not as open now. Now this play is just super nasty, so I had RB open. But now we're going to replay once again. And now since I didn't quiet the crowd down, he ran it normally. And he's not as open now. You have this linebacker, this slot cornerback. It would have been a pick 6 if I threw it. A super tight window, something I wouldn't recommend. But with that glitch, let me run it again.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings
if I
up
can.
second and
All right.
5.
So here's my play art. Quiet the crowd down. Look how far he gets. Super easy, super nasty and glitchy as heck. I'm gonna show you guys against mid blitz now. This is what's I think this playbook has mid blitz, single mug, double mug. You think now, okay, man should guard it, right? Oh, and I'm running it the wrong way. Remember, you gotta remember that motion or your bunch has to be on the short side of the field. Okay, you have to remember that. Have to. So once again, quiet the crowd down. Oh, I didn't quiet the crowd down. There's a certain time you have to
Incomplete on the throwaway.
quiet the crowd down as he's in motion. Okay, so here's a play art. About now, quiet the crowd down. It's a man coverage, and look how open he gets. It could be a one-play touchdown. One-play touchdown if they call mid blitz. Easy way to stop mid blitz. Easy way to stop mid blitz, right? All right. Now, to show you guys a nice little scheme, we got this motion RPO zoner as well. And all you got to do here is all I do is I just streak this X button. That's all I do. You can either keep it with the running back, hit RB immediately. Okay, you could do that. And also remember, try to make it look the same, right? Like you don't want it to look different than normal. So that was on the right side, so short side. The bunch is going to be on the short side of the field, so it would look like this. And remember, you could always hand the ball off, keep it. You can throw this B receiver as well, possession catch it. Now, obviously, I'm aware that they might use this guy, so maybe he doesn't get as open. I'm aware of that, but nonetheless, you would have this guy open because this guy would kind of drop back deep. Okay, so now that was on the right side of the field, so that's super glitchy. Now we're going to go to this motion Y corner under. Super glitchy play as well. And here's what everybody's going to do because you've been glitching them all game. So all they're going to do is they might actually follow you with this guy. And I'm not saying that's how to stop it, because you can see I like to custom stem this corner route all the way down. And then with the RB receiver, you can do whatever you want, whatever you feel will work. You can streak your X button as well, so your play art will look something like this. So what they'll do is they see it's auto motion. So what they're going to do is they're going to follow him. They're going to go all the way out like this. They're just going to have your B receiver open like that. You see how open he gets? You see how open he gets? So most people, they're going to follow like this. But now you hit him with something different. He just stops on a little return route, and now he's wide open. It would have been about 15 yards, but it's hard to play with two hands. But it's super glitchy, super effective, man. Now, you do it a lot because I think EA Sports is going to patch this. But if they don't, hey, you guys got yourself a nice little scheme right here. Glitchy scheme at that. You can do something like this as well. You can put custom stem him down like this, depending on the coverage they're doing, right? Oh crap, I forgot about the play clock. I'm so used to just practice mode. And I have to go into this actual gameplay because I can't quiet the crowd down in practice mode or training camp, whatever. Alright, so we'll go back to it. And remember, you can do this out of any formation that has this wheel, like this motion wheel route, auto motion wheel route. I just like it from this formation because I got all these plays in pretty much just one setting. Plus, I have others as well that I like. For example, smash return, mesh spot is another good play that people don't really talk about. Just super glitchy. But yeah, I like this motion cross post and this motion Y under. But yeah, like I was saying, let me get back to it. Sorry. Let me just make it look exactly the same. So your player can look like this. Maybe you streak this guy. This is probably a bad example, but it could look something like this. Snap it. And remember, they're going to follow your motion guy. And you just have them open. Okay, well, that was a bad pass, but but yeah, super glitchy routes, and I'll show you guys how to stop it. All you got to do is you have to come out in zone though. If you don't come out in zone, it's not gonna work. Man coverage does not work. It's gonna be super hard to stop it with one hand, so I apologize if I can't do it. Maybe I could just put him out over here naturally. Okay, I don't know if he's gonna stay there, But that's essentially what you gotta do. Is you just gotta put that guy, that cornerback, this cornerback, you just gotta put him over here manually, and then he should shut it down. Watch this. Quiet the crowd down. Okay, I didn't quiet the crowd down. That's my fault. I also forgot to click off of him, so that would have been a bad example.
And incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
Okay, we come out of zone, recent, cover 4 drop. So like I said, move this corner out manually. Then we just guard, for example, Dean. Hopefully I can time this right now. There we go. And see how he's covered. Now it's a pick. See how it's a tighter window. That's how you pretty much shut it down or contain it, really. That's all you really got to do. A lot of people don't know about it. I wasn't going to upload this video or show anybody. I personally don't run it a lot because I think that this glitch is going to get patched. But you can see it contains it a lot better. All you got to do is probably click on. It's probably a pick 6, honestly. But if you don't, now obviously, okay, my brain is everywhere right now. Oh shoot, I gotta punt the ball. Alright, I lost my train of thought a little bit. Oh yeah, like I was saying, obviously you don't know exactly when they're gonna run it, so it's a little hard. But as soon as you see this guy go in motion, I'm in the middle of the field, so it might not work as good. And remember, I'm with one hand. So for example, I'm right here. I see the auto motion, moving like this, and then click back off, and then you can start switch sticking. You know what I mean? Now, like I said, it's hard to do it with one hand. I'm trying my best for you guys. Hopefully I can give you a little bit of a better example right here. If not, I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So we just do it like this. See in motion, go back. Snap it. Now you can switch it. There you go. See? Everybody's covered. Now, obviously, I only have 3 rushers in. So, like, no pressure got there. But assuming you have coming with a little nice little blitz, zone blitz or whatever, then yeah. You see, he was, I mean, I'm not doing the glitch, but I'm going to really show you guys a better example. So let's see if I can actually run it. I'm going to try one more time for you guys. It's just super hard. Motion him out. Here we go. Oh, I clicked on the wrong guy, but anyway, you see he was covered. If you switch stick to the right linebacker, it's easy to switch stick, and that's how you stop this glitchy offense, really. Look at that. You throw it, it's a pick. If you throw it, it's a pick, and when you click off, you want to click on to this guy right here, number 53, and then you could start switch sticking. You could play this guy right here. Probably would have been a pick because nobody expects you to click on and click off or switch stick that fast. You would cover this guy, switch stick back to maybe this guy to cover the tight end better, or switch stick to this guy so they don't beat you over the top. But most importantly, you stop this glitch. Look at that. He is covered. You do not want to throw that, and that's how you stop this glitchy play. So whether Madden takes his glitchy play out or not, you know how to run it now, guys, and you know how to stop it. Pretty easy stuff, right? Pretty easy stuff. All right, sorry, I lost my train of thought. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. There's gonna be some gameplay clips of me running a little bit. Now I don't do this a lot because, like I said, I think this is gonna get patched. But in the meantime, since they don't want to patch and they're running it in ladders, by all means, feel free to do it. You know how to stop it now. And yeah, have fun with it. I didn't do it right here, but but yeah, enjoy these clips. Thanks for watching. Peace. I'm out.